Alright boys, this is some breaking news, but apparently Activision is in full-blown panic mode. They're actually terrified that Call of Duty is starting to fail. As a franchise, people aren't as hyped, the sales have been dropping off very steadily, and at this point, I'm not sure anybody really cares, except for the most casual of casual gamers, about the future of COD. But let's break down the facts. What's up gamers, Dreamcastguy here. Now first and foremost, here is the short and sweet. Activision has decided not to release next year's Call of Duty, which we don't even know the name of it, but they're pushing it to 2024. Now we're still getting a game this year, which is going to be the next Modern Warfare, but this still sells that something is strange, something is off. Now, I want to take a look at the actual source here. This is a new article over here on Bloomberg by famous leaker himself, Jason Schreir. Jason Schreir, if you happen to be seeing this video, unblock me on Twitter, you absolute coward. Now, here's the thing. This is the first time in almost 20 years that we're not getting a Call of Duty. Now, this is a very annualized series. They've been releasing one every single year since 2005. It's been a very epic saga of greatest hits, so to speak. But let's start things off by taking a look at this. Activision Blizzard has decided to delay the next Call of Duty game that was going to be released next year. This is the first time they're doing that. The company is pushing off the release after a recent entry in the series failed to meet expectations, leading some executives to believe that they're introducing too many new versions too rapidly, and basically they've decided to slow things down. Now, this to me completely makes sense, because honestly, I understand franchise fatigue a lot. It is something I feel like a lot of people in this industry are constantly battling with. Like, just let me make an analogy. Even if you love ice cream, if ice cream is your favorite thing on the entire planet, well, what happens if you get a new flavor of ice cream every single month? You're getting vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, birthday cake, every single week, every single day, every single time you go to the ice cream shop, it's something completely different. Even if you love ice cream, eventually you're going to get extremely bored of it. Now, couple this with the fact that objectively, the last couple Call of Duty games have absolutely sucked. I haven't even been buying them. I haven't even been playing them. Like, there's times recently where they've been doing like free betas and stuff, and I can't possibly give even the smallest bit of a poop because it's Call of freaking Duty. These things suck. And it feels weird to say that because they're still some of the highest profiting franchises of all time. Now, here's the main thing that sort of, I feel like, is stirring up this conversation, is that most people are assuming this is because, well, Activision just got purchased for $70 billion. I think some people are sort of putting two and two together and assuming this is somehow a Microsoft decision, but it's not. He actually specifically says that right here in the article. This decision is not related to the Activision agreement. Now, this to me is actually more reassuring. Not to try and defend Activision, because Activision sucks farts, but my thought is this specifically. It sounds like they realize that this is just that Call of Duty has seriously fallen off in quality. The last couple games have been so filled with pushy, stupid season passes, map packs, terrible gun skins. Like, I don't know how you could make one of the worst series of all time just keep going more and more downhill, but they absolutely did it. In fact, if you looked at some of the few people who even bothered to play Call of Duty Vanguard, people pretty much said that it was a very finished product. It wasn't glitchy or broken, but it just wasn't fun. They're just such factory printed games at this point that nobody could possibly care about what COD is trying to change up. Now, here's what else is very strange about this, is that basically next year they're going to try and release Call of Duty Warzone 2, so their new free-to-play shooter. But the fact that they're pushing COD to 2024 definitely makes me think that something must have been so far below their expectations that it actually terrified everybody. From top to bottom, people inside of Activision are scared about the failure of Call of Duty Vanguard. Now, here's what's strange about that is that I decided to actually pull up the sales charts of the top selling games in 2021. So this is everything that was released last year. Now, as you expect, it's got a wide range of stuff for all sorts of different consoles. Xbox, Nintendo, PC exclusives, it's kind of got a bit of everything. But what's really bizarre about this is that not only is Call of Duty Vanguard on top, the only thing that even came close to it was Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now, to me, this actually sends a very, very fascinating message that I feel like, if anything else, I hope this is what sticks in your brain. This is something strange. This is basically them saying, okay, we won, but not by enough. Call of Duty was the top-selling game of last year, but it's the top-selling game of every year. Every single time that there is a Call of Duty, it's at the top of the charts. There's so many millions, if not tens of millions of gamers out there who basically only play COD. They don't care if it's a good one or a bad one, or if it's got some sort of broken balancing to the guns. There's people that only play Call of Duty. They only buy consoles for Call of Duty. And it feels like at this point, even that group is starting to get burnt out. That group is starting to realize that this is the time for COD to maybe take a break. Now, part of the reason I'm hopeful is because a lot of times when these series finally take a step back, it's only to the benefits to the franchise. If I could make a comparison, remember when Assassin's Creed really began to suck? I know a lot of people still hate Assassin's Creed a lot. I'm not the biggest fan of Assassin's Creed myself, but really consider when Assassin's Creed was at its worst. We were getting back-to-back games constantly. Rogue, Unity, we had so many different spin-offs, so many different cross-gen games, and a lot of them were very, very busted and bad. Like, everybody remembers this goofy-ass face, right? That was a glitch that became so famous for how destroyed Assassin's Creed games were. But Ubisoft, the developers, realized, okay, this is a mistake, but it's a mistake we can fix. We can still repair this. We can still get Assassin's Creed back on track. So they took a step away, they took a year off, and they came back with a much better product. They managed to really put Assassin's Creed on a path to greatness. Now, to me, that just sounds great. It seems like possibly it's something where developers can learn, developers can fix things, developers can hopefully take a break, rest, take a vacation, and figure out how to improve their product. Am I going to buy the next Call of Duty? Probably not. If I'm being honest, this is interesting to me just because it's the biggest franchise of all time, but I'm not sure I'm going to go back. If this next Call of Duty that comes out in 2024 is an absolute banger, I might support it, but we'll see. We'll see. What do you guys think about this? Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a giant thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. But do me the biggest favor of all and keep dreaming. Call of Duty! Wait, is there a theme song? I don't know if there's a theme song. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you want to see something else, you can always click this link to see what I put up last, or, subscribe and see what's coming up next. Also, I promise that whatever I do, it'll try not to suck.